Hey, what's up y'all? It's your girl Simply Kim, and today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be my results from the 10-day green smoothie cleanse. I'm going to try to make this video as detailed as possible because I had a lot of questions. I posted on my Facebook page that I had of what I had lost after I finished the green smoothie cleanse, and everybody was very inquisitive. So I'm going to answer all of your questions today. If you have any other questions after this video, please leave them down below in the fun box and I will answer them as soon as I can. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is what you're going to need. The most important part of the whole green smoothie cleanse is you have to have this book. This is the key component to the green smoothie cleanse. This book gives you all the details. It answers pretty much all of the questions that you're going to have because you're going to have a lot of questions. This book answers all of your questions. This book, the first portion of this book is strictly just telling you what you're going to need, what to expect. It's going to break down the cleanse in 5-day increments. So the first 5 days is going to give you ingredients that you're going to need. Then it's going to give you the next 5 days of ingredients that you're going to need for this cleanse. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. It does sound like it's something, everybody was really interested in hitting me up and calling me and texting me and Facebook messaging me. Wanted to know about the cleanse, and I couldn't answer everybody individually. So I'm just going to, and everything that I'm telling you in this video, I'm going to make a disclaimer. Everything that happened in this that I'm telling you about is what happened to me. Doesn't mean it is going to happen to you. Doesn't mean you're going to have the same results. But I'm going to tell you what it is that I know that you're going to need in order to achieve the maximum weight loss possible. So like I said, the key component to this program is this book. It's no need of doing the program if you don't have this book. I mean, you can drink smoothies and you can go on a smoothie plan if you want to, but to do the green smoothie cleanse, you will need this book. This book does retail for $15. I did price it at Target. It does price for $15. However, I caught this book on sale for $12 with a 20% off discount. Now, I have went back recently to try to price it again, and the book has gone up to $12 without a 20% off discount. I did also go to Walmart.com, and you can get it at Walmart for $10.88. So you might want to look into getting it at Walmart. Somebody did inbox me and tell me that they found a green smoothie cleanse, but it wasn't by this author. There are 101 green smoothie cleanse books out. It's 101 diets. I'm pretty sure you all know that. This is the one that you will need. It has to be this book. I mean, you can do another one if you like, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to require the same things that this book requires. So I would suggest getting this book. So the first thing I'm going to talk about in this video is what to expect. The first things that I started noticing during the first couple of days that I was on it was I started noticing that the nail beds of my nails were lighter, if you can see them. For the longest they have been like a darker color, not like dirty like a dirty or nothing like that, but they were always dark. And I started noticing that my nail beds started lightening up. That's the first thing I started noticing. The second thing I started noticing is that the pupils, the white around my pupils was actually starting to get white because I had been struggling with low iron, low calcium. I just had a low vitamin deficiency, so I had the coloring around my pupil was not always white. But once I started drinking these smoothies, I started noticing that my eyes were brightening up. So that's one other thing I started noticing. I also started noticing my hair started like super growing. Like before I did the green smoothie cleanse, I didn't do a big chop or anything, but I did take my scissors and I cut my hair really low. And as you can see, my hair is growing back. Now, let me just say, my hair was growing before then as well because I had started doing something prior to the green smoothie cleanse. But once I started incorporating the green smoothie cleanse, then that's when I started noticing my hair has really been growing. So let me show you the things that you're going to need, because I had someone ask me, is all you do is drink the smoothies? That is all that you're going to need to do. However, you do need to incorporate other things with the smoothie. So the first thing that you're going to need is this. Now this is optional. This is a raw protein powder. If you're going to do a protein powder, it has to be a raw organic protein powder, non-milk based. The protein powder is going to be used because it keeps you fuller longer. You don't be so hungry. So if that's an issue for you, then you might want to use a protein powder. Now I did go to GNC to try to find a protein powder, and they didn't have this one. This is the one that she recommends in the book, and it looks like this. And it is by Garden of Life, and it's raw protein, organic protein formula. And it looks like this. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's roughly about, I'm going to be honest, it's expensive. I paid $31 for this one. And this is 22 ounces. And you guys know organic food is expensive. So this one was $31. But again, it's optional. This is not a requirement. It doesn't mean that if you don't use it, you won't lose weight. It's just something that'll help you stay fuller for a longer period of time, so you won't be hungry. Also, you will need this. This is ground flaxseed. Now, the ground flaxseed is not optional. You do have to put this in your smoothies because it gives you, it's filled with omega-3 acids. And it gives you the dietary fiber per serving that you would need daily. So you will need this. Now, it doesn't have to be by this particular brand. This is by Spectrum, which is another brand that she recommends in the book. Everything that I got is what she recommended in the book. Of course, you know, you don't have to get this kind, but I said if I want to do it, I want to do it right. So everything that she recommended, the brands that she recommended, I bought them. They were expensive. So this is a 2.9 ounce bag, and it looks like this. Now, like I said, it doesn't have to be by this brand, but it does have to be ground premium flaxseed, and it should be organic. So this is what it looks like. Okay, now I'm going to put the link down to where I got my stuff from, so that you can, if you want to go on the website, if you want to go to Walmart, if you want to go to GNC, I'm going to put the links down to all the websites that I went to buy all of my things. The next thing that you're definitely going to need is a detox tea. You need a detox tea because you need to drink this detox tea first thing in the morning when you wake up. This detox tea is going to help you, number one, for your digestive system, and it's going to help flush out your system. So you will need a detox tea. Again, you don't have to get this kind, but this is the kind that she recommends in the book. And it is by Yogi. I got this from Amazon.com, and I believe I paid roughly around $8.99 for it. And it does come with 16 tea bags. So this is what this looks like. And this is the berry detox. Now, the first one I had was just a regular plain old detox. It wasn't a flavored. But this one is a berry flavor, and it looks like this. Okay, the next thing that you are going to need is you're going to need a colon cleanser. When I did my research on the colon cleanser, I came across a lot of different companies, a lot of different colon cleansers. However, I wanted to get the colon cleanser that she recommended in the book. So this is the colon cleanse that she recommends in the book. It's called Mag 07. And it looks like this. It is $30. You get 180 pills, and you take between 3 and 5 of these pills at night. What these pills do, you only take them before bedtime. Don't take them when you get home from work. Don't take them during your lunch break. Don't take them first thing in the morning. You take them at bedtime. You take between 3 and 5. I took 4. And when I tell you they work, as soon as you wake up in the morning, you go to the bathroom. Now, during this cleanse, she does recommend that you have at least 2 bowel movements per day. 2. If you do the MAC 07, now it may not pertain to you in that fashion. I had 2 a day. I had one in the morning when I first wake up, that's what it's supposed to do. You're supposed to have a bowel movement as soon as you wake up in the morning, and then you're supposed to have another one throughout the day. I had one first thing in the morning when I woke up, and then I had another one maybe around 12 or 12ish. Now, it doesn't, you know how you have that feeling when you have the bubble guts? It's not that kind of feeling. It's just a feeling to let you know that you have to go to the bathroom. It's just that kind of feeling. Like I said, you don't have to have this kind, but you do need a colon cleanse. You have to have a colon cleanse. You have to have the detox tea. You have to have the ground flaxseed. These are the 3 things that you must have. Don't start this program if you're not going to have it, because you'll still probably lose weight, but you won't lose, again, the maximum. The things that she requires or she suggests in the book for you to get is just so you can get the best result possible. Now, in addition to me drinking the detox tea, I also drank the ISO tea. I don't know if you guys are familiar with ISO. The ISO tea is the big diet tea that's going around, the herbal tea. I drank ISO. I don't have any more ISO, so now I'm getting ready to start on Fit Tea. And it looks like this. This is a 14-day detox as well. This is optional. You don't have to do this, but this is what I did. So I drank, first thing in the morning, I drank the detox tea, the Yogi detox tea. I drank a smoothie. Right after I drank the smoothie, about an hour and a half later, I drank the ISO tea. And that was it. There's no more tea that you need to drink. Again, all the details will be in here in this book. That'll tell you how to drink it, what time to drink it, how many ounces to drink it. It gives you everything you need to know. Now, this next book I'm going to show you is optional. I bought me a diet and exercise journal, and it looks like this. Now, I just got this. I didn't have this during my 10-day, when I was going through the 10 days. I just got this. I'm getting ready to start the 10-day Green Smoothie Cleanse again on Monday. And I'm going to be using this book to record my exercises, my weigh-ins, all of that. This book is, and I've read on Amazon. I got it from Amazon, and I read on Amazon, and this is really good to have. So again, this is optional. This is, you can just go get you a notebook from Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, and use that as your diet journal and write down your, what you want, your accomplishments, what you want, your goal, what you want. And that's what I'm using this for. What you want to lose, all of that stuff. That's what this is for. Okay. So I don't know if I moved too fast for you. Again, if I did move too fast and you have some other questions, leave them down in the fun box. I will answer them as soon as I can. Okay. So now that I've showed you everything that you're going to need, I'm going to tell you my experience with the cleanse. So the first day was okay because I think I was excited. I was pumped. My adrenaline was up. I was ready to do this. So the first day was fine. The second day, what happened was I put the protein powder in. I got this protein powder, but I had another protein powder, which is the one I showed in my video before this one, and it was the wrong protein powder, so it made me sick because I'm lactose intolerant, and it was a milk-based protein powder, so it made me sick. So Tuesday and Wednesday, I didn't drink a smoothie because my stomach was upset. So I didn't drink a smoothie on Tuesday or Wednesday. I didn't start drinking the smoothies again until on Thursday. On Thursday, I drank a smoothie first thing when I woke up. After I drank my detox tea, I drank a smoothie. About 2.5 hours later, I ate cucumbers and tomato slices because I don't like carrots. So the vegetables that you're going to eat as a snack, which is going to tell you in the book, you can have snacks as a vegetables and fruit as a snack. I ate grapes, cucumbers, and tomatoes. That's all I ate because that's all I really like. Your whatever is your choice is what you can eat. Also, now again, this is something that happened with me. It may not happen with you. I started noticing after about the 4th or 5th day of me doing the cleanse, I started noticing that I was having like a really, really nasty taste in my mouth. Like I wanted to throw up. I wasn't nauseous or anything, but I had a real bad, nasty taste in my mouth. So I started keeping cough drops and peppermints at all times. I would wake up through the night and put a cough drop in my mouth or a peppermint in my mouth because I felt nauseous. I really felt nauseous. And I had felt the nastiest taste in my mouth. So that was what I did. Now, you may not have that experience, but that's something that I experienced. Now, when I started noticing that I was losing weight, what I did was I had bought a pair of pants prior to starting the cleanse, and I tried them on and they were super duper tight. I tried them on. My last day that I did the cleanse was last Friday. I tried the pants on Thursday and I got them on with no problem. I didn't weigh myself. I did, however, take measurements, and I didn't take any pictures, which I should have took pictures. I didn't take any pictures, but I would suggest taking pictures so that you could see your progress. However, I did take measurements, and I did check my measurements, and I lost 2.5 inches off my arm. I lost about 4.5 to 5 inches off my waist. And the very first thing that I started noticing was my stomach was getting smaller. Like I said, I didn't take any pictures, which I should have, because looking at my stomach now, I do see that my stomach is smaller than what it was when I started. What else? Prior to me starting the cleanse, I have acid reflux, so I stayed bloated a lot. I've always stayed gassy. I stayed bloated a lot. Once I started to cleanse, the bloatiness went away, the gassiness went away. I didn't have to take any pills for my acid reflux. I didn't have to do none of that, so that helped a lot. As far as the taste of the smoothies were not bad at all. They are very good. As a matter of fact, I made one for somebody and they really liked it. I do advise that you put a sweetener in it. If you're going to use a sweetener, please use Truvia or Stevia. Do not use Sweet and Low. Do not use Equal. Do not use any other sweetener. Use Stevia or Truvia, and it is in the book. It's going to tell you what sweeteners that you will need to use if you're going to use any at all. Some people don't want sweeteners, but I wanted mine. When I tried it without the sweetener, it was a little bland for me, so I added the sweetener in, and then I would blend it up, and then it had that sweet taste to it, so it was pretty good. I started noticing that my sinuses were clearing up. Like, I always been stuffy a lot. I don't have allergies or anything, but I started noticing after I started drinking the smoothies that my sinuses I wasn't clogged up, like coughing and hacking, and I wasn't doing any of that. I started noticing that my knees wasn't hurting as bad because I've always had knee problems. I have osteoarthritis, and I did notice that my knees wasn't hurting. I'm gonna be honest, they wasn't hurting at all. But the minute I stopped, like I haven't had a smoothie since last Friday, and within the last like 2 or 3 days, my leg has been bothering me. It's been really hurting. So that's another reason why I'm getting back on it on Monday, because it really helped me. I wasn't hurting or anything like that. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if any of you have done this before, if this is your first time doing it, but I'm gonna be honest, it was hard. It was hard. Now, like I said, my first day wasn't hard because I was pumped. I was excited. I wanted to do this. I said, yes, I'm about to lose this weight. So I was excited. So I didn't think about, oh, I don't have no sweets. I'm a junk food junkie. I admit that. And it didn't bother me that I didn't have my junk. It didn't bother me. So I was okay with that. But I'm going to be honest, it is hard. After a couple of days of just constantly drinking smoothies, I was ready for some food. But like I said, I was determined. If you look at my video before this video, I said a prayer on that video. Every day I got up, I said a prayer. I asked God to let me get through this 10 days. Let me just see if I can get through this 10 days and I don't backslide and I don't mess it up, because I didn't want to fail. I really had it in my mind that I didn't want to fail. And that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have your mind set. Before you start this cleanse, you're going to have your mind set, because if you are an eater and you like to eat, whether it be junk food, regular food, chicken, french fries, McDonald's, Burger King, whatever, it's going to be hard for you. It's really going to be hard for anybody, but if you are a person that likes to eat out, if you like to eat junk food, it's going to be a challenge. But you're going to have your mindset that this is what you want to do. I was determined, and I said, I am going to do this. Now, I finished the cleanse on last Friday. I didn't get on the scale Saturday, but what I did was, and I'm going to be honest, I went to Popeyes, and I got some fish and some shrimp from Popeyes, and I ate it. I hadn't even got on the scale yet to see how much I lost. I didn't get on the scale until Sunday. When I got on the scale Sunday, I had lost 19.4 pounds. Now, I kept looking at myself like, I don't look like I lost 19 pounds. Like my face to me still looked the same. Somebody said to me day before yesterday, my face looked like it was getting smaller, but it didn't to me. But I did notice, like I said, in my stomach area, I noticed that my stomach was getting smaller, and the one thing that I have an issue with is my thighs. I have really big thighs and to me, I had a big stomach. And I started noticing that my stomach was getting smaller and my thighs was getting smaller. And then when I did my measurements and I seen that I had lost inches, then I said, okay, then I probably did lose the 19 pounds. But I got on the scale 3 times, because when I got on there the first time and it said the weight that it said, and I said that's 19.4 pounds from what my last weigh-in was, I got on there 3 times just to make sure that the scale was right, and it was right. And when I tell you, for a person like me who has struggled with weight all your life, it was like I couldn't do nothing but cry. I was just I couldn't believe that I had lost 19.4 pounds. So anyway, I went to Popeyes on Saturday, and I ate something on Saturday. I didn't overdo it. I didn't have no sweets. I just kept drinking water. Another thing on this cleanse, you can't drink anything but water. I believe you can have coffee, but it has to be strictly black coffee. No cream, no sugar, no nothing. But I was so excited. So I had some fish and some shrimp from Popeyes, and I was okay. Sunday, after I did my weigh-in, I had a little piece of lasagna on Sunday night. Now, I went 10 whole days with no meat, no cheese, no sauce, no nothing. When I ate that lasagna, when I woke up Monday morning, I was so sick. When I tell you I was so sick, I was like nauseous all day. I had these pains in my stomach all day. It was just horrible. And I know it was because my body had gotten used to drinking those smoothies. So that's another thing. Once you do this, if you're going to go back to eating regular, you're going to take it slow, because your body is not going to be able to adjust to that right off the bat. That's where I messed up at. So I'm back to eating what I'm supposed to eat. Like I said, I'm not doing the smoothies yet. I'm not going to be doing them again until Monday, but I am still eating my vegetables. Haven't eaten any meat. I've only been eating vegetables. I think I had a piece of chicken on Tuesday, but that was it. So that was pretty much it. I haven't weighed myself again, but I'm going to weigh myself on Sunday, because I'm starting it again on Monday, because I want to see if I've gained anything from the last time that I did it. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, somebody asked me in my comments on my Facebook, somebody inboxed me and asked me, can you put milk in the smoothies? No. You cannot have any dairy. You cannot have anything with cheese. You cannot have anything with sugar. You cannot have anything with salt. You cannot have any of that. Now, you can, if you say, I gotta have it, you can. However, these are the things that I did and didn't do. And I believe that aided me in losing 19 pounds. Also, you don't have to drink 3 smoothies a day. There is a modified version where you can drink 2 smoothies and have a healthy, sensible meal. So if that's what you would want to do, then you can do that. Like I said, all of the information is in this book. It pretty much tells you everything you need to know. You will not have once you get this book, you won't have any questions. None from me. You'll know what you want to do. You'll know what you're supposed to do, because when she wrote this book, she was very detailed with everything you need to do, how you need to do it. She tells you in this book. So I think that's pretty much everything. I've covered everything. I can't think of any other questions that anyone else has asked me, but I believe I've covered everything. It was pretty expensive to start this. It was pretty expensive. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, this was $30-something. This was $30-something. This was, like I said, I think $6 or $7.99. This was $20-something. This was like $10. So it was pretty expensive. Then you gotta buy the food. But it's worth it. I'm just going to be honest. It's worth it. And I can't wait to do it again. I am waiting for Monday to come because I'm ready for this. I'm ready to do it again. I have decided I'm going to do a week on, a week off, a week on, a week off. And that's how I'm going to do it. And hopefully I'll be able to get this weight down because it's time to go. But I'm going to be honest, y'all. Y'all got to be dedicated. You got to be ready for this. Don't say I'm going to do it and then you do it and then 2 days later you at McDonald's. Because I know somebody that did that. She was supposed to be doing it with me, and 2 days later she was up at Mr. Heroes. So yeah, if you're gonna be serious, then you're gonna have to be really dedicated. You're gonna have to get your mind right. You're gonna do a lot of praying, and you're gonna be a lot of cussing. And I'm gonna put a clip in here and show y'all somebody tried to get me and my family. I'm not gonna say who, but somebody tried to break me and my family. And when I went to the bathroom, and when I came out the bathroom, this was on my bed. So yeah, somebody tried to get me by putting the 2 things of cupcakes on my bed, and they thought that it was going to break me, but it did not break me. I did not eat no cupcakes. I politely picked those cupcakes up and took them in the kitchen and set them on the counter. I didn't eat not one cupcake. So I'm proud of myself because, like I said, I'm a junk food junkie and I love sweets. I love potato chips, and I'm proud of myself because I haven't had any potato chips since January 23rd. I have not had any potato chips. Y'all know I am a potato chip junkie. I eat potato chips for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Y'all know. Some of y'all know how I eat potato chips. And I have not had any potato chips since January 23rd. So I'm proud of myself on that. And I just wish you all luck. I hope you succeed. I hope you do this. Please, y'all, come to me on Facebook. If you have any other questions, you can hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up under this video. Hit me up on Instagram. If you have any other questions. Also, I ordered my neighbor one of these books, and I accidentally ordered 2. So I'm going to give someone one of these books to help you start with your journey. I'm not going to call this a diet. I'm going to call this a lifestyle change. So if you are serious about this lifestyle change and you want to do this and you want this book, just put a comment down below. Just tell me why you want to lose weight. Just put down below why you want to lose weight. I'm going to randomly pick someone. Now, I haven't gotten the books yet. I got an email. They're on their way, so I should be receiving them in the next couple of days. But somebody gonna win one of these books, and they're gonna start getting on the path to a healthy lifestyle like me. So good luck to y'all. I hope y'all succeed. If you have any questions, again, please don't hesitate to hit me up because I want all of us to succeed, and we gonna do this. We got this. So I will talk to y'all later. Stay beautiful, stay blessed. Don't let anyone steal your joy. And I will see y'all in the next video. I love y'all. And hey to my new subscribers. I see I got some new subscribers. Hey y'all. Hey. Alright y'all. It was really nice talking to y'all. But I gotta go. See you later. Have a great weekend. And I love you. Bye.